pay tribute.
We pay with blood, not gold.
Shao Kahn demands both.
Fight!
Oh boy, we're getting closer and closer, y'all. What's good, everybody? Welcome back. I haven't heard from you guys in 4 or 5 days. It's just been a crazy week for me. I did get sick, and there's been a ton of MK11 news coming out this week, and I just haven't been able to cover it. But I just want to cover like the most recent thing: the Kollector, brand new Mortal Kombat character, first time, never before seen, debuting at MK11. I'd have to say, out of all the 3 characters that were shown off on the Kombat cast, this character was the most appealing to me because it looks like a Mortal Kombat character. He's brand new and he feels like he fits a variety of playstyles, and I'm very curious to see how he's going to play into the storyline and how is he going to play overall, how people are going to use him. So let's take a look to see what the Kollector can do. Alright, so the first thing that we see the Kollector doing is this really cool looking stabbing barrage move, and on the Kombat cast they say that this is going to be one of his primary combo enders for the Kollector, and I really like this move because you can see he's using his multiple arms. Pretty much every arm has a knife and he's just really going in on Baraka. Amplify, you see like he lifts Baraka up and slams him. It looks like you could get something off of it, but you know that's not a high enough launcher to get something, and it pretty much just does more damage. So if you're like, you know, at the end of a round, you really just want to close out the round and finish the opponent off, it would be safe to spend this bar meter to just do a little bit more damage on the opponent. But then next we see this move. I'm going to show you 2 different versions of this move. So in the beginning part of the trailer, we see that Kollector uses his lantern to suck in Baraka and then he knocks him away. And then, but in another part of the trailer, I'm going to show you it right now, the second version of this move, he launches Baraka and he's able to get a full combo off of this. So very interesting to see like what this can be used for. This probably can be used as a combo ender and a combo extender at the same time. I don't know if this is necessarily a special move or is it a string or something maybe, but very interesting stuff that they have for the Kollector shown here. So next part, I see this move that I really can't put my finger on. It's probably an attack throw, but we can see that he stabs Baraka in the head with one of his knives and then charges up the mace, the lantern, and then hits Baraka straight in the gut, and it causes a crushing blow. At first I thought this was a throw, but throughout the rest of the trailer and on the Kombat cast, they clearly showed like what to throw, what's not. But this looks more like an attack throw, and it causes a crushing blow for some reason. I wonder what the prerequisites for that are. It looks pretty brutal, looks pretty damaging. Next he has some pretty interesting stuff. So like this is why I say he's a very versatile character, because he's able to throw projectiles, but he can also deflect projectiles. So he can absorb the projectile's energy and nullify it, but on Amplify he can absorb the projectile and then release it into energy that slowly approaches their opponent, where I'm not sure what this energy orb will do to the opponent. Maybe it does dot damage, or maybe it will launch them if it's touched. Maybe it'll just hit them, do hit stun, or just do regular damage. But interesting that he can counter zoning. So somebody throws a projectile on him, he can do that, and that'll be a good way to counter zoning. And speaking of more counter zoning techniques, my man has a teleport, and his teleport is not like a Scorpion teleport or a Noob Saibot teleport where he doesn't attack. It is like Raiden's teleport, Scarecrow's from Injustice, and Scarlet teleport. So they just teleport right behind the enemy, and then you can come out and do an attack. And usually teleports like this are pretty fast. You kind of have to predict when the opponent is going to do it, but they're still pretty unsafe. It looks pretty fast, like recovery frames, but you can like teleport out of this, get someone with a grab, get a combo launcher on them, and punish them for doing dumb shit, just spamming. Another thing that makes him pretty versatile, this green fire orb ability that he's tossing on the ground, that's doing dot damage. For those of you who don't know what dot damage is, dot damage stands for damage over time. So if the opponent continuously stands in that green fire, they're going to continuously take damage over time. So that's at least some pretty nice setups for the Kollector. Next you can see his front grab. His front grab looks pretty nice. I really like it. Nice animations. His back throw looks really good. I think his back throw is my favorite one, where he's like beating you with the lantern and he tosses you to the other side. Pretty nice stuff. I like the throw animations in this game. The other Aaron Black has really nice throw animations. Probably not gonna do a trailer for him because he didn't have like an actual trailer, but whatever. I'm rambling now anyways. So another thing that makes him pretty combo heavy, very versatile character. He has this Bolas trap. Now, if you guys have played the first Injustice and you played Batgirl, this is what this move pretty much reminds me of. So he can use it as a regular projectile to knock the opponent down, but if you I think if you amplify it, it causes enough hit stun so you can get combo extension. So that's really good, and it looks like he has all day to run in to like get that, and that's pretty cool because like when Scorpion does his spear, he doesn't have a lot of hit stun. You pretty much have to know what you want to do beforehand once you land that spear. Same thing with Kamal. After you landing his Nomad Dash or playing the beta, you pretty much have to know what you want to do when you land that Nomad Dash. This, it looks like he has like 1 or 2 seconds to really think about what he's gonna do, so that's a lot of hit stun. Then next is this Mace charge ability, Lantern charge ability. So this is not really a projectile, it's not even a full speed attack move, this is just a long range attack move. So it doesn't go full speed like I said, but the longer you charge it, I'm pretty sure it does more damage and more range. But on fully charged, this is shown on the combat cast, yeah, it could cause a crushing blow. So when Brock is like really running in on Kollector, you can charge this up and then he knocks him away. Also, this is a cancelable move, so you can charge this up, make the opponent think you're gonna unleash it, so to get them to block or something, then you can like grab them and then or go for like a combo string or do a combo string, do that move, cancel, make them want to press buttons, but then go, then open them up. Like he can have some nice cancels, kind of like Misery Blade and stuff like that too. And the same thing can be done for his Bolas trap. His Bolas trap has like a nice wind up. He can cancel that too, so he can make the opponent think that he's gonna go for the projectile, then cancel it and go for something else. Very interesting stuff that the Kollector has. And then next we see like he has this blade toss thing. It looks like a, I don't know, like a siphon, and it's a pretty fast projectile, but also on Amplify this has enough hit stun for combo extension, so that is really cool too. So that's even more combo opportunities for Kollector, and that's really great. And the best part about this is it restands the opponent even when they're launched in the air. You can see Kountdown gets launched in the air, and then Kollector tosses this move and he amplifies it, and Kountdown restands on the ground, but stands for a pretty long time. So this looks like it could cause a vortex. We don't know if the Bolas trap could restand because we haven't seen it launched, but he has two versions of two abilities that can cause combo extension. So if it's worth the meter and he can get a lot of damage, which I think he should be able to because of his extra moves here, then he's going to be a pretty combo heavy character. So next thing that I see is this is a command grab. So after trapping Kountdown, he does his command grab. He lifts the opponent up, stabs him multiple times, and slams them. It causes a crushing blow in the trailer. However, on the combat cast, they said that the crushing blow is caused when the opponent is trying to roll off the ground. So if you know that they're going to roll off the ground, wake up roll, and then you do the command grab, it will get a crushing blow. But also the crushing blow causes a complete combo launcher, so you can get more damage off of it. And you can see that he does this really cool attack string slam, and it's funny because he's doing it on Kountdown, and Kountdown has a move exactly like this, but it looks really cool. Looks really cool that Kountdown's getting a taste of his own medicine, and it looks pretty damaging. This is not a special move, this is an attack string. They showed this on the combat cast, so he has a lot of like you know, attack throws, multi-hitting attacks, because he has multiple arms. That's really cool, fits the character. So the next big thing that I noticed, a lot of stuff has been reiterated. So his fatal blow looks, you know, very violent. I like the whole stabbing, the stabbing stuff. I feel like the ender could be a bit, I feel like you could use a bit more impact instead of just slitting the opponent's throat. But the facial animation Kollector sells it for me, and the facial animations of the opponent getting hurt really sells it for me. So yeah, there's a lot of blood on this one. I like this fatal blow. Nice. And for his fatality, So his fatality, for those of you guys that played MKX, we all know this is Melina's fatality. I think it's called Tasty, where she literally just rips the opponent in half. But the nice little thing that I noticed that gives a nod to his character and his personality, you can see the Kollector is grabbing Baraka's organs, like his heart, his intestine, and his head, and stuffing it in his bag with his multiple arms. So maybe that's why they call him the Kollector, because he collects other people's body parts and organs and probably sells them like a fucking weirdo, creepy bastard. But it's a really nice brutal fatality. The extra smash on the ground adds to it, more devastating, more violent. So, but yeah, I can't help but get a little bit of deja vu watching this, because this is literally Melina's fatality. I wonder what his other fatality is gonna be like. But overall, guys, I think the Kollector looks really cool. These new characters I'm just thinking, like, it's very difficult to introduce a completely new character to Mortal Kombat, because Mortal Kombat has so many fan favorite characters, fan favorite memorable moments. So introducing a new character and try to keep them innovative and fresh for the audience is very difficult. So I commend NRS doing that. While I play Kollector, I wouldn't be opposed to trying him out. I pretty much have my set characters that I want to play day one. I might make a video on that, by the way, once the full roster is revealed, of course. Then Kollector, I think he has a lot of different playstyles. It looks like he has some counter zoning, he has some zoning, he has some mix-ups, he has some grapples, he has some mid-range combo extensions. So he looks like a character that can fit multiple playstyles. Plus he looks cool as hell. So let me know what you guys think about Kollector and all the other characters. I'm not gonna do Aaron Black, and yeah, I'm not gonna do Aaron Black because he did not get an actual trailer. I wish he actually did get a trailer. Very weird that they didn't give him a trailer. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the channel. More is coming on the way. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.
Fatality. Kollector wins.